So I have some products that I really want to share with you guys. I really want to talk about these because they're super, super exciting to myself. So the first thing I want to talk about is this nail polish. So can you see the colors? It's like a nudie kind of soft pink, and then this sparkly one here. So I've had this nail polish on for about 6 days. You can see it's not that chipped. So I think it's more to do with the way I applied it rather than the actual formulation. But the polishes that I got, they're both from Sephora or like OPI by Sephora, or Sephora by OPI, that's what it is. I got Sparkling Personality, and I got XOX Betsy. So these are both Betsy Johnson nail polishes. So she came out with a collection for Sephora by OPI. I absolutely love the entire collection. I decided to get these ones because I really love how neutrally kind of pinky purple this one is. It's like a fun color, but it's not so bright, which I really, really liked. So totally worth going and checking out the whole collection. There's like a blue one, and it's like this kind of same like tone as this, but it's blue, like turquoisey color. So pretty. I wanted it so bad, but I was like, okay, I'm on a budget and I want to make sure that I'm getting things that I'm going to use, and I'm really impressed with the wear of this as well. Also, the sparkly one is totally opaque, which is really cool. It's not like a top coat where you can see your nail through, so I really liked that. The other thing that I got is this Perversion eyeliner from Urban Decay. So I'm wearing it today, so you can see it. And then I did a little comparison. So these are kind of my 3 favorite black eyeliners. I've got the Aqua Eyes from Makeup Forever, the original, the Zero from Urban Decay, and then Perversion. So I put them all on my hand, and I don't know if you can see this one over here, how much blacker it is than the rest of them. So it really is darker black, and that blows me away, because sometimes when I was using like the Zero, and then they said they were coming out with a new eyeliner, and I was like, how can it be blacker? I mean, it's black already. But it really is. You can see it's blacker, and not just because I did a little bit thicker of a stripe. And that is one swipe. That's not back and forth. That's just like right across. And I really like the way it wears. I do have a problem in general with the Urban Decay 24/7 liner. Actually, no, just eyeliner in general. If I wear it, because I have hooded eyes, I find that they transfer up here, even the ones that are like crazy waterproof. The only one that doesn't do it is the Aqua Eyes from Makeup Forever, because it's like, I know the other ones are waterproof too, but they're somehow creamier or something, I don't know. But the Makeup Forever Aqua Eyes I really find doesn't transfer, but I love the blackness of the Perversion. So the next thing I want to talk about, I am so excited. YSL is finally coming to be a little bit more available in my city. Which is very exciting. So I got this blush from YSL. So I don't want to like glare the camera. Look at the packaging. Oh, there's the camera. Hello. Look at the packaging on that. It's so pretty, and the color of the blush is this gorgeous kind of pink color, and there's different finishes. So there's kind of like a more matte finish, and then a brighter kind of peachy pop finish. So I am wearing that on my cheeks as well today. So pretty. Now, YSL is a really expensive brand. They have these lipsticks and I want them so bad, so I'm waiting. I'm saving up for them because they're $39 a piece, which is really expensive. So yeah, I was like, $39 for a lipstick is a little bit much for me. But the blush was also expensive, but I couldn't buy both, so I just bought one, and I have so many lipsticks all the time that I thought I needed a blush. So really like the texture of it. It's really smooth, and it's not a ton of like too much color. It's a really soft kind of wash of color. You can get more out of it if you want. What I like is that there's the 2 tones in it. So there's one that's more like a rosy and one that's a little bit brighter. So Bobbi Brown actually does this technique where on the back side of the cheek she does a different color blush than she does on the apple. So it's kind of this 2-tonal thing, and I like that you can get both of them right in this package. So I think that's really cool, and I'll kind of show you, I'll do a video on how to use tonal blush maybe. I should write that down. The next thing I want to talk about, this is probably the most exciting and biggest and most amazing thing that I have discovered in the last forever. So this is Tarte Gifted Mascara So it's really funny because half the people absolutely loved this and half the people were like, I don't get it. I was one of the one who absolutely loved it. So I'll show you the brush. It's not one of those huge, like, kind of massive brushes. I like that it's a little bit smaller because I can get in to all my lashes, and it's a really wet formula, so I can do 2 or 3 coats and it's not going to dry and start clumping. I have gotten so many comments on my eyelashes since I started wearing this. It's my favorite mascara I've ever used. I tried, I actually have here to do a review on the YSL mascara, the Volume Effect mascara, which has a similar kind of brush to it as well. And I tried, and this was $36, $25, $11 cheaper, and I liked it better. I have tried the CoverGirl Lash Blast. I've tried every mascara out there. This is my favorite mascara, and I will definitely be buying this. So I have recommended this to I don't know how many people, and they've come back to me and been like, oh my gosh, it's amazing. You can get into all the little baby lashes. The only thing you have to be careful with is that it is a wet formula, so you have to be a little bit more methodical about the way that you're putting it on. But other than that, oh my gosh, it's absolutely amazing. I'm in love with it. So, and it doesn't do the little flakies down, and I wear it literally forever and ever and ever. It hasn't irritated my eyes. I've never had my eyes water. Like, it's just, it's so amazing. So I could say go and buy one thing that Carly recommends. The last thing that I need to talk about, and this is something that, oh my gosh, okay, so I know this is really original because a lot of people have never talked about these before, and not many people know about them. It's something that really, you know, I'm probably the first one to talk about. The Bath and Body Works candles. I'm just kidding. I know everybody talks about these, but I need to talk about this candle. So back in the fall, they came out with this candle called Autumn Apple, and I don't know if it's come out before because I am new to the whole candle thing. Don't really like candles, but I fell in love with these because they're amazing. So they had this one called Autumn Apple. Oh my gosh. And it smells like red apple peel's taste, if that makes sense. Like a red apple peel, the way that it tastes is the way that it smelled, and I was in love with it. I only bought one of the little ones because I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna burn these candles. I like the smell of it, but like, how often am I gonna use this, because I'm always a little weary of candles. But I love the packaging of the candles. They're really stable, really sturdy, and you can walk away from them for like 2 seconds while you run to the kitchen and you're not like, oh my god, is it dripping or whatever. So I burned it, and then I stopped burning it because I wanted to save it, which is ridiculous because then you're not smelling it anyway. And I was so sad because I went back and there was none left, and I was like, oh my gosh. So then this spring they came out with these candles, and this is the Gingham Apple, and it smells so good. It smells the same as the Autumn Apple. I feel it's exactly the same. The Autumn Apple may have been like a little bit warmer, whereas this is a little more like springier and like bubblier, but it's so good and it smells so good. I haven't burned it yet because I also got the Mango Cilantro candle, which is burning next to me, and for some reason in my head I'm like, I want to savor this and I want to have it for as long as possible. So I actually got this for my anniversary. My boyfriend bought me the 2 candles as a part of my anniversary present, and I was so excited because I'm so in love with it. So I hope you enjoyed that and have a wonderful day. Bye.